Hey guys, it's me Sam, and this vlog is my May favourites. I have finally got around to doing it, and at some point I will also do my own favourites for May as well. But it might be a good idea for me to get these done, seeing as we are literally halfway through June as it is. As usual, there will be 15 things I have liked throughout the month. I don't always like things, so you may notice throughout the vlog and others as well that I don't always have a favourite product for that certain item. Anyway, so let's begin. Before I start rambling on about absolutely nothing, here comes number one, which was what was my favourite nail polish to wear in May, and weirdly enough, I haven't got one. The only one that I actually wore in May will be featuring in my unfavourites vlog, so please keep your eyes tuned for that. At number two, what was my favourite hair product, and it is this shampoo from Palmolive. It is the anti-dandruff shampoo, and the reason why it was my favourite throughout the month of May was because, well, for one reason, and one reason only, it gets my dandruff at bay, simple as that. If you'd watched my emptied vlog that I uploaded yesterday, you would have noticed, well, you would have heard me going on about the fact that I have recently had a serious bad case of dandruff. I think it might have been brought on by the herbal essence, these shampoo and conditioner I've been using. I don't know, it might have been stress. I don't know. All I know is this stuff was keeping it at bay. At number three, what was my favourite handbag to use in May, and it's this one from Jasper Conrad, and you can usually find these brands in shops like Debenhams, hence where my ex-mother-in-law found it because she bought it for me one Christmas. Um, this bag basically is so big, I really do think I could get a kitchen sink in there. And its size is the reason why it is my favourite, well, it was my favourite in May, as it helped me sneak my colleagues' leaving presents into work. Well, it was Andrea, my friend that was giving me a lift into work, left. She's gone back to a previous company, and I got a little card and gift collection going for her, and we raised a grand total of £72. I was most impressed by that. So I got a £50 voucher to spend in certain shops like Dorothy Perkins, Laura Ashley, blah 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 blah, and as well as that, I got a beautiful bottle of Prosecco, and I had to get these into work without her knowing. As soon as she gives me a lift in, I had to make sure she didn't see them when I got in the car. So I hid them in this bag, and she had absolutely no bloody idea at all. And it was cool because then when we presented it all to her, like in the afternoon, it was down to one again. How I managed to get myself into that one, I don't know, but anyway, she's my mate, so you know, it's all good. Yeah, she was so surprised. So I'm glad we were able to do that for her before she left. Anyway, this handbag, as I said, is amazing. I can fit literally everything I need to, including kitchen sinks. And number four, what was my favourite pair of shoes to wear in May? And as usual, it was my good old faithful boots from Clarks. I can't go wrong with these. Not only do they add height to my very small stature, but they are also very comfortable considering that they are heeled. At number five, what was my favourite accessory to use or to have on me throughout the month of May? And it was my vaporizer. And now that I can change the tops, because I've gone and bought myself different coloured ones, that means I can accessorise and match them to outfits that I'm wearing that day. Okay, this isn't really going with what I'm wearing, but I love the juice. It's like cherry. It's really talking about I'm just having a slurp of me chocolate tea. I really am drinking chocolate tea. I picked these tea bags up from Tesco's about 3 months ago, and you get 50 in the box, and to be perfectly honest, they're plastic quite a while. I mean, obviously I'm not drinking them all the time, but believe it or not, there are no calories in these tea bags. And I just fancied a cup of it, that was all. Anyway, next item was number 6, and that was what was my favourite clothing item to wear in May, and I didn't actually have one. And number 7, what was my favourite foundation to wear in May, and it was my Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude Foundation. I love, and it needs my complexion looking natural and flawless. I'm also kind of gutted as it is now empty. I have used the whole caboodle up and it's now going to be featuring in the empties vlog for June. At number 8, what was my favourite blusher? And I'm sorry, I just don't have one. Let's move on very quickly to number 9, which was what was my favourite lip product. Now, I very much ummed and ahed about featuring this because I love it. I love the packaging. That's what enticed me to buy it in the first place. But it seems to have gone and broke on me. Anyway, I'm talking about this lip balm that I found in Tesco's. And I literally did find it by pure chance. And I've seen other beauty YouTubers here using these in their flags. So I took the opportunity to grab myself one for the grand total price of £1. I like the fact that, you know, you can open it up and just onto your lips. And when I first bought it, I liked to apply it to my lips just before going to... I mean, I'm still using it, I'm just having to use my finger instead. And the reason why is because I'm going to show you now. For some reason, it's gone and got itself stuck in the bloody lid. It's actually snapped off, and now it's stuck in the lid, and I can't get it out. So I'm having to like... and then onto my lips like so. But, you know, for a quid, I'm not going to really bitch about it too much. At number 10, what was my favourite mascara to use in May? And it is my Benefit Real Mascara. And this is the only real mascara that I own that adds length to my lashes and lasts all day. Literally, I cannot survive without this mascara. At number 11, what was my favourite body product to use in May? And it's my Garnier Summer Body Moisturising Lotion for that sun-kissed look. This stuff never fails to put a smile on my face. I just cannot tan. It is simply and bloody well impossible. It's as simple as that. So when I need to have a tan or I want to add a hint of colour to my skin, I turn to this because it never lets me down. The only downside to it is that it doesn't bloody last for long. You can apply it to your skin and then have a shower and it literally washes off. That pisses me off. So I guess you have to constantly keep topping it up day after day to keep that sun-kissed look lasting. Much tea, more needed. And number 12, what was my favourite body spray? And it is this one from Impulse, and it is called True Love. And it's a combination of freesia and tangerine. And my goodness, you really can smell the tangerine coming through when you apply it to your skin. As I said, it's very citrusy. It's very, very much summery. And very refreshing at the same time. And considering I only found it for a quid, bargain. Simple as that. And number 13, what was my favourite face product to use in May? And it was my L'Oreal Skin Perfection Micellar Water. Oh my god, guys, I never ever thought anything could possibly beat my Garnier Micellar Water. But shit me, this does. My skin feels more cleansed and refreshed when I've used it. Slightly more expensive, I will admit to that, but bloody brilliant product. At number 14, what was my favourite shower gel or bubble bath to use in May? And it is my Imperial Leather, Lavender and Jasmine shower gel. Well, as you can see, I haven't really used loads because, to be perfectly honest, guys, you really don't need to use loads. You need just a tiny little smidgen on your scrunchie, and the job's a good one because it just lavers up loads and lasts for ages when you're in the shower scrubbing your bits like you do. This stuff it's just such a lovely relaxing scent, absolutely perfect to use in the shower before heading for bed. And finally we have reached number 15, which was what was my favourite food or drink to munch or chow down or slurp on throughout May. And it was, if I haven't got a packet to show you, because at the moment I am actually on a diet again. That's only just started this month when I realised just how much of a fatty I've become. They were Haribo strawberry sherbet sticks. Not very healthy at all, but I love them. I really do. They are unbelievably Moorish, which is very annoying when you're trying to limit yourself to the amount you're eating. Otherwise, seriously guys, I could eat an entire bag of those and have no regrets at all whatsoever afterwards. But as I said, because I'm on a diet, I've had to knock them on the head. So let's hope there are more healthy things for me to talk about in my next favourites vlog. And that's it guys, that brings us to the conclusion of this, or May's favourites anyway. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to leave your comments. If you've got any questions, please do feel free to ask me down below, or you can do so in private. It's up to you. The choice is yours. Thank you very much to everyone who commented on my May empties vlog. It is indeed a delight to know that there are people out there that would bloody miss me if I did decide to knock my channel on the head. So just for you three, one rule, keep going. I'm sure there are probably others out there that do want me to stay about. Please do tell me, boost my ego, why not? As you all say, I'm honest, I'm real, and that's like how I am, that's who I am. I would rather speak my mind and express my feelings in a true and honest way. There are too many YouTubers here on YouTube that are fake as fuck, in my opinion. I watch some of the other makeup and beauty YouTubers and I think, wow, it's the fact that they've got every little bit of the video or vlog pinpointed to a certain degree. I like to just go with the flow. If I have wrote notes down so I know what I'm talking about when I'm discussing the products that I've liked throughout the month, it's natural. It all comes from one's gob. It's not scripted in any way. This is me. This is what you get. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, tough shit. Simple as that. Anyway, to those that I absolutely adore, for those that have been long-standing subbies of mine, I really do appreciate it guys. I, honest to God, I am feeling the love. I really am. And with that, I'm going to do one because I'm going to finish my tea. And I will be back at some point with my unfavourites. I've got a few other little things planned for you guys this week because I'm on leave. I'm on annual leave this week. A whole week of just chilling out and having some sun time. I'm looking forward to it. Seriously God, I am so looking forward to it. Until I see you again, do take care, and I'm done. Bye bye for now.